It's my favorite type of ramen because I love the tonkotsu broth and I love Cha Shu pork. So hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Miss Ming. I'm in my kitchen. In today's video, we're going to cook and review another ramen product from Costco. I am so excited when I first saw this item because it's a ramen item, of course. And this is my favorite type of ramen, which is the Tonkotsu Miso Ramen. This is ramen noodles with Tonkotsu Miso broth and Cha Shu pork. It's my favorite type of ramen because I love the tonkotsu broth and I love Cha Shu pork. So I'm so excited to cook this item with you guys and review to see if it's actually worth buying. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell, and let's get into today's ramen. So inside of the package, you can find the ramen noodles, the tonkotsu miso broth, the Cha Shu pork, and vegetable topping. It seems like the vegetable topping is just the green onions, and this is what it looks like. Well, egg topping is not included, so you have to make your own egg. So you could microwave for 5 minutes, or you could use the pot. So today's video, we're going to use the pot because I assume it's the better way to cook ramen. Alright, so now we're here in the real kitchen. I have my little pot. Hopefully this one is big enough for the ramen. And let's unbox this product. Ooh, it actually smells pretty good. You can smell the ramen pack from here. Okay, so actually very interesting. This is what it looks like. Whoa! Wow! This is what a product looks like. Interesting. So the ramen broth are actually ramen broth. Initially, I thought it's just gonna be a broth packet and you add water, but this is actual ramen broth, and it looks really dense. Can you guys see it? I can actually smell the broth, but I don't know what it tastes like. There's quite a bit of sodium. If you want to dilute it, I think you could, but in today's video, since we're just doing a review, I'm not gonna dilute it. But if in the future, I may consider that. So inside of each item from Costco, it comes with 2 ramen broth packets. So each packet actually contains 2 servings. That's so confusing. Okay, we also have 2 packets of ramen, 2 packets of, I assume these are the green onions, and 2 packets of Cha Shu pork. Ooh, wow. These are actually pork belly. Can you guys see it? They're quite fatty. These are the real authentic Cha Shu pork because they're actually pork belly. Okay, I'm so excited. All right, so first we have the pot ready. Okay, here we go. Ooh, wow, there are actually corns and mushrooms in there. Are they mushrooms? I don't know. Wow, this feels like super legit, actually. Turn to medium heat right here. This broth is actually really rich. Can you guys see it? It actually contains whatever that you can usually find in the ramen soup from the restaurants. It actually looks pretty legit. Super thick and rich broth. This is a nice surprise because I thought it was just gonna be like a regular package. I didn't think that they're actually like real like rich broth in there. All right, it seems like the broth is already boiling. So now we're gonna put in the noodles and the Cha Shu pork. Okay, noodles are in. Now let's dump the Cha Shu pork in there. Ooh. Here we go. Pork belly. Fat and thick. So we're just gonna stir a little bit. We're gonna let it cook for 1 more minute and we're gonna try to break down the noodles. How do we break the noodles? On the package, it just says break the noodles. I'm like, how do I break the noodles? But wow, look at this. Look at the meat. Okay, the noodles are loosened up a little bit right now. Actually looks pretty legit. And my husband, who's taking a nap, said, I smell something really good.
I do.
I feel like this item, just based on the smell, it may be the most legit ramen noodle sold in Costco. I'm not sure, I need to try it. But look at this. Man, it smells really good while you're cooking. So we're gonna add some vegetables. So these are the vegetable toppings, not real vegetables, probably just the dry green onions. I'm gonna cut it. Yep, these are the dry green onions. Ooh, we're gonna stir it until it's ready. We're not gonna overcook the noodles. So once everything is ready, it says in the instruction to remove the pot from heat and let it sit for 30 seconds before you dish it. So we're gonna do it strictly from the guideline. So it seems like everything is good right now. Okay, so now we're gonna turn off the heat. And we're gonna remove the pot from the heat and put it on the other one. And we're just gonna let it cool down a little bit for 30 seconds. Alright, so now 30 seconds has passed. We're gonna dish the noodles. I'm so excited to try this out. Ooh. Honestly, the presentation, 10 out of 10. It looks so good and it smells so good. I haven't tried it yet, but I wanted to give it a super high score just because of how it looks and how it smells. And of course, it actually comes with quite a bit of broth. To increase the presentation, I actually got 2 scoops of the broth right here back to the pot. So just letting you know, I think there are additional broth in the soup pack. And I didn't think that we needed that much of a broth. But yeah, that looks amazing. All right, let's try this out.
Smells good.
Okay, let's try it. It comes with Cha Shu in there. Whew. It comes with Cha Shu.
Smells like good tonkatsu. I smell the pork. It smells good.
3, 2, 1. Mmm. Mmm. Super good. Oh my god, it's so good.
I'll be the judge of that.
It's like going to a ramen store.
I'm a legitimate critic. She is not. Let me try.
10 out of 10. It's so good. I wish there's an egg, but I could have done an egg, but I was just lazy. Stop eating my lunch. How's the Cha Shu? Let me try Cha Shu.
It's a little thin.
The Cha Shu?
Yeah, it needs to be thicker. It's kind of thin.
Mmm.
I think the flavor good. There's definitely the good flavor.
The Cha Shu is really good. I think the reason why the Cha Shu is a little bit thin cut is because it's easier for you to cook.
Oh. I prefer it to be a little thicker, to have more flavor. Definitely needs egg. Could use some of that seaweed strips. I like that in my ramen. But overall, flavor is approved.
They should include like 2 pieces of seaweed strip into the packet.
But I don't need
that
it.
would be like making it even more perfect, like more authentic. But authenticity, I would say it's 10 out of 10. It's just like the regular ramen restaurants.
Yeah, it tastes good, really. I could eat this and you could easily fool someone that didn't know what they were eating, that this was just, made it at your house. But it tastes real good. I like it. Has good flavor. It's got that umami. Noodles are good. Like really, these noodles taste pretty decent.
Cha Shu is really good too. The broth is really good. The broth has like corns in there. Everything is so good, like very authentic. And it comes with the Cha Shu pork. A lot of ramens, they just come with ramen. This actually come with, and these are the fatty Cha Shu pork too.
It's just not thick cut.
Like these are the ones you like.
Why
you know
no?
This one?
No, it's okay. You can eat it. It just needs seaweed. When she says she ate it all.
No, this is not the seaweed. These are the seaweed crisps with Rice Krispies. These are seaweed Rice Krispies.
Okay.
I want to say this is the best Asian ramen that I got from Costco. Best Asian ramen item that I've ever got in Costco. This is the best. This is like way better than like whatever frozen food or whatever. This
shrimp
is
wonton is better than shrimp wonton?
This is better than shrimp wonton. This is like so authentic. The broth is so creamy.
Shrimp wonton.
I couldn't even tell this is like store-bought packaged food. It's like I went to like a ramen shop and then got like a bowl of ramen. It's that good.
Don't worry, guys. Shrimp wonton, you're still in my top 5. I still like shrimp wonton.
This is so good.
This is better than the other noodles, but I still like shrimp wonton.
So much better. So much better. 10 out of 10. So if you want to add a little bit more, make sure you add, an egg, half an egg, and add some seaweed strip. It's gonna taste so good, so authentic. Highly, highly recommend. This food is not in the frozen food aisle. It's actually in the fridge aisle. So if you're looking for this item, and go to the fridge aisle. This is what the packaging looks like. It's so
really
amazing.
Big.
Yeah, well, it comes with like 2 packets. This is one, and there's another one. What brand is this? This is called Pulmuone Tonkotsu Miso Ramen, $12 for 2 bowls. So that's like $6 for each bowl. But it comes with raw Cha Shu, so it's pretty worth it, I believe. Yeah. And this is from the brand Pulmuone, Japanese inspired Tonkotsu Miso Ramen. So good. It's in the fridge in Costco, but I'm sure you can probably find it from other grocery stores, probably at H Mart as well. But yeah, this is like so far my favorite store-bought packaged ramen that I've ever tried. And I've tried a lot of ramen.
They're from Korea. Most respected food brand in Korea.
Yeah, there are a lot of Korean brands sold in Costco, but this is Japanese inspired. So good.
We'll have to test out if it actually tastes good microwaved also.
I want to say most food are not good microwaved because you want to heat the broth evenly, and microwave, you don't heat the broth evenly.
Oh, it even has an expiration date. It's expired at the end of the month. Interesting.
Because this is a fridge aisle. It's perishable from the fridge, not from the frozen food.
So then I cannot compare it to the greatness of shrimp wonton. It has an advantage since this isn't frozen. This is definitely good though. I can put it on the approved by list. Definitely tastes good though. We can approve.
Highly recommend this item. That's it for today's video. If you like it, please give a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. Comment down below if you have tried this ramen item as well. What do you think of it? If you're from Japan, let us know if you think this item is authentic. But it's pretty authentic to me. Highly recommend. Yeah, before you go, don't forget to thumbs up this video, subscribe to this channel, ring the notification bell, and comment down below what food do you recommend from Costco, and we will check it out. Bye!
Oh, and don't forget, another comment down below. How do we actually cook this? Because I want to eat it, but she hasn't figured out how to do it yet.
The abalone.
But we don't know how to eat it yet.
Australian abalone. So if you know how to cook abalone, what are the ways to serve it? Comment down below. We would like some suggestions. There are 8 pieces. This one is super expensive, $33.
This was $30 just for this.
$33. It has 8 pieces.
We'll see if it tastes good.
Yep, that's it for today. Comment down below. Let us know your suggestions, your tips, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!
Again!